What's going on, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? My name is Sarlin.
My name is Waffles.
And today we're going to be doing a review on Attack on Titan Season 2, Episode 12 that we just did a live stream to. But we ran into some issues with the live stream, huh?
Yeah, those little technical difficulties. But
Oh, yeah.
we made it through.
Oh, yeah. This episode, my mind is straight up putty right now.
Yeah, that episode just had a lot of answers in it, but it also opened up a whole new plethora of questions.
Yeah.
Like, my mind feels literally probably just what Aaron's feeling right now.
Yeah, if there's one thing Attack on Titan is known for, it's answering a few questions. Like you get a nice little taste, and they're like, "Hey, here you go. Here's some more questions."
Yep.
See you next season.
I know. Next season, I think it's 2018.
Assuming it doesn't get delayed.
As soon as it doesn't get delayed.
Yeah. All right. Let's start off with Hannes' death and the Titan that ate Aaron's mom. Okay.
Oh man.
Going back to season 1 for that, Hannes grabbed the kids, Aaron and Mikasa, and ran because he couldn't fight the Titan because he was afraid. And this time around, he's like, "Nah, that ain't happening this time.
I'm not afraid." What's the first thing that we saw when he jumped in the picture was him stopping this slap to kill Aaron, essentially.
This Titan did a full-bodied slap, and he stopped it. Okay, that is both interesting and confusing at the same time. Now, on Riff, we had a YouTuber that had mentioned that they are very lightweight, and that is true. They mentioned that in season 1, but momentum that is built up over time.
Yeah, just the sheer weight of that massive arm, just falling down, because that's pretty much all it is. It's just it's falling down. It's not like there's that much muscle into it. It's just falling down, and he just stops it.
If it was due to them being lightweight and actually them being that weak, then human beings should be able to rip themselves out of their hands and then get away. If that's the case,
if that's the case, I think there had to have been something else at play there. But I just right before that even happened though, it was just an emotional roller coaster of you just saw that Titan walking towards Aaron and Mikasa, and I was sure that one of them was going to die.
The way they were talking with Mikasa talking and stuff, and they were doing like little kind of flashbacks with her little red
like her scarf.
Her scarf.
Yep.
Oh, I was afraid Mikasa was about to die.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, I was getting chills right there.
Yep.
But then we lost Hannes, and Aaron snapped. He started laughing and crying at the same time.
It was just a brutal scene when you thought he stood a chance at first. You thought for sure you were down thinking, "Oh no, one is about to die." And then he just steps in, stops it, and he's on this on a hype train of he is kicking some butt.
My thought was, as soon as he got the Titan at its heels, I was like, okay, he's got this. He's actually got a chance here. This might end well. Of course not.
No.
Of course not.
No.
He was bit in half, and he was staring at them while he had gotten bitten in half, and you watched,
and you just watched him bleed out, and then just Aaron just snaps and caught it like face down, like on his knees, crying, mixing with laughter, like full.
He lost his mom,
insane,
and
laugh.
He lost someone else to the same Titan.
Yep, and then he just goes in that screaming, crying terror of him just feeling useless.
Yeah.
But actually, since we're talking about that scene, I want to talk a bit on the Armin not being able to transform, or I keep saying Armin, Aaron not being able to transform during that fight scene. He tried to transform the entire time while Hannes was attempting to kill the Titan. He sat there and I'm pretty sure he was missing his thumb by the end of it.
Yeah.
And then Hannes died, unfortunately, but Mikasa had that heart to heart.
That's why I was asking during our live stream if it was fear that was getting him or if he was just too tired.
Yeah, it was.
Remember when he was having issues back in season 1 with Annie? Like, he couldn't transform there at the start, because it's almost like he didn't have the conviction, he didn't have the determination to actually want to fight her, so he kind of just stopped. It's almost like the same thing happened this time around with this Titan. He like lost it as soon as he saw this Titan, and remembering everything that happened with his mom. It's almost like he became scared. I'm not sure if it was.
I don't know if it's fear or, but in episode 11, the episode right before this one, when they were in the woods, they mentioned that it would be useless for him to transform, and I don't know if that was them saying, you're not going to be able to transform him if you try to.
I thought he was just too weak at the time.
Yeah, and that's what I'm curious if that weakness, if he was still, because he was still severely injured, as Ymir.
Yeah.
We noticed she grew all of her limbs back and everything was perfectly fine. Then was able to transform into her Titan. He was still in that healing process.
Yeah, but keep in mind that after he has a small conversation with Mikasa,
a small but deep conversation.
His hands fully grow back.
Yeah,
instantaneously.
Like just it was super fast.
And you see the conviction in his eyes, and then all of a sudden we get this new power with them referring to him as the coordinate.
Yeah, and that just opens up a whole new plethora of what do they mean by the coordinate? Now, obviously, we know from that episode he's able to control Titans.
Yeah.
I don't think after the battle, or he still doesn't know how he does it, and that's something that he's going to have to be.
How did he not realize that as it was happening? Like it didn't realize, it didn't go through his head until Armin started talking to him at the end of the episode that he potentially just controlled all those Titans. I was like, you saw them going straight after that Titan.
You yelled for them to do that, and they did it, and then, but the second part was when he yelled at the at Reiner, or the Armored Titan, to stay away from him.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, all the Titans switch
and go straight for him.
Towards him.
Yeah, go straight for Reiner. Yeah. That's one heck of a power. If he can learn to control that is one heck of a power. Yep. And it makes sense why the Titans, the human Titans, are going after Eren in this sense.
Yeah, there's something special about him.
Whatever the coordinate is, whatever is special that was potentially put inside of him by his father.
Yeah. Very beginning.
Yeah.
When he's stabbing with a needle. Don't forget.
Yeah. So I'm interested to see his dad's backstory with the human Titans, how he revolves in this. Yeah. He seems to like be from what we've seen, like some kind of doctor. Maybe he was one of the creators to whatever this power is.
Ooh, that could be too. Wonder if he it could be somehow he's related to the whole Titan thing in general.
I would
the creation of the Titans in general.
It's possible. I don't know.
Yeah, or then
we just don't know enough. Yeah.
But I wonder if Captain Erwin knows some stuff.
I don't know. That man is full on just savage at everything he does. Something I actually wrote down here was he lost his arm.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
He rode back to the city on horseback by himself. No support whatsoever. If there's any character in here that deserves a reward, it's this man.
Yeah, he went through the entire battle. At the very beginning of the battle, when it started in episode 11, he got his arm bitten off.
Yeah.
He still fought and still gave commands and was still helping the situation all throughout the episode.
And it was even at the point where he was like, forget about me, focus on getting Eren back, do not help me.
Yep. And at the end, when he found out about the potential that Titans are humans, and he just put he just had that big smile on his face.
Yeah.
Like, is he that messed up? Or does he know something that we don't know about yet?
I think it's a mixture of him knowing something else, but at the same time, he finally started figuring stuff out. He said we're getting one step closer. But that doesn't seem like it's worth that kind of smile, though, does it?
It doesn't.
Or maybe it's because he's actually able to kind of partially mentally visualize this being a human thing. Or after seeing what Eren is potentially capable of and what he's got a hold of power-wise, if he can control him, there's some straight-up interesting
Yeah,
ideas
yeah,
going through
yeah.
his head, probably.
So it's something that we'll definitely have several questions going into season 3 with.
Yeah, and something else I wrote down was Ymir changing sides.
Yeah.
She, I feel, I don't really know what to think about her. Like, I understand why she ended up going back to Reiner and Bertholdt, but I don't know. She kind of sacrificed herself because maybe she connects with them because they are human titans like she is at this point.
I guess that mixed with the
her being too afraid to go back into the walls too.
With that in the conversation she had with Historia.
Yeah.
A lot of her thing was that she wanted to be with Historia and save Historia.
Yeah.
But then in that episode we saw Historia like, listen to our conversation that we had in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Look out for yourself. Be there for yourself, not someone else.
Right.
And I think that just made her click in her mind that, this is what I need to do. This is the right thing.
I guess.
And that's the only thing I can come with is why she's basically sacrificing herself.
She's sacrificing herself. She's gonna be one that we're gonna have to pay attention to in season 3 for sure.
Unless she has some sort of ultimate plan that
she can't
figure out.
Or maybe she's gonna try. I don't know. Maybe she's gonna try to do something at this camp. Maybe figure out their location, get back, tell Erwin and the gang, and then they're gonna go. Fight everyone. I don't know. I don't know.
Man, we're just speculation for.
It's straight up
season
speculation after speculation.
Oh man, it's just so much went on in this episode. It was a good ending.
Yeah.
But it was also a great beginning.
Yeah, that's true.
No.
We're starting fresh next season.
Next season. So.
Oh man. All right. I believe that's everything I had to talk about.
Yeah, that marks off everything on my list. I mean, that pretty much sums up the episode. It was just an emotional roller coaster with a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Rate, comment, subscribe.
Have a good day.
Peace.